Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. Master League is still here. So, legendary time. We have Zacian to go up against Origin Palkia in the lead, not too bad. They're going to respect the play rough. Now you could definitely run close combat while charge. I do just really like having play rough. As just someone who had always going up against play rough Zacians, I just always felt like I just want to use it, have the ability to be good into dragons in general, and just nice not having a debuffing charge attack. And Yveltal love to come in and destroy that. And Crozma and Focus Blast kabooms takes out that Origin Palkia. Focus Blast is just, it's so strong, and I mean, I was always going up against Focus Blast. Yveltal's one early days of Master League. In terms of me, for me, having regular Dialga before Origin, always having him be careful about the Focus Blast one-shotting me. And we also have complete Zygarde. Zygarde is just Zygarde and just so good. Now, this team is a bit weak in two fairies, gotta be careful, but it was very nice and gets me my season high elo. And at this stage of the season, I mean, typically for me, I'm at very, very high elo. Now, more and more players are getting to veteran each day, which is great. Definitely getting close. Hopefully, I doubt this week, maybe next week for to reach veteran, possibly in less than a month of the season, which would be kind of crazy for me. But we'll see. We got the Bacon Bird coming in. We're going to respect the Rock Slide at least once. We're going to let one go. It's fine. Very healthy still. Actually, I thought I would have done a bit more. I guess I'm just used to Dragonite just being a little more frail, a little more squishy. We do shield that. Hello, and Focus Blast is gonna kaboom, get some big damage onto Zygarde. We do have Zacian to just do Zacian things. I mean, this is also why I like play rough. I would struggle if I had close combat wild charge. I would be so toast here. But I can just comfortably land the play rough, get all the energy I need. That's not an earthquake. If it was Bulldoze, I think they would not have done enough damage. It's actually really close. Do I hang on? Oh, I swapped. Actually could have thrown back to back, but wins win. We got shiny Mewtwo to go up against, not a Shundo. Try to make a Side Strike catch. They are actually running Ice Beam, well played. We're going to go for the Bulldoze. I mean, just get the damage going. We can bring in Zacian and have an okay matchup. We can comfortably survive an Iron Head. Now, Zamazenta, the counterpart, is insane. And I think one of the battles is we see Zamazenta. Definitely going to be trying it out. Overfarmed so I can reach Wild Charge before Side Strike. And I do bring in the Bacon Bird. I do respect the Ice Beam because that's just so much damage. And they have their own Yveltal. Oh, you're in for a treat in this battle. Actually, is that Sucker Punch Yveltal? Is that not? So they have Focus Blast. I don't think that's I think that's all Yveltal. We Focus Blast to take the shield. We have a shield ourselves. Are they in range? Yeah, that's not Sucker Punch. Let's go. And Wild Charge kabooms. Yeah, unless I'm mistaken, I feel like that's not Sucker Punch Yveltal, which I guess helped them, but I mean, maybe they could have won with Sucker Punch. I'm not entirely sure. But we have a bait Wild Charge, and we take the shield off Hyperia. They do respect the close combat. That's great. And we would have done like no damage if they no shielded. So a bit of a risk. Pretty significant risk. But it paid off, so we are good. Bulldoze, and then they swap. They're gonna do too much damage. I could not get to back-to-back moves. I do give them a free waterfall in. I should be healthy enough still at this point. And I am. You do take them out, which good, but okay. Well, here comes Zygarde. This is a tricky battle. Close end game. Got the Bacon Bird. They bring in Origin Dialga. Oh my gosh. They actually do get to Iron Head before I reach the Focus Blast. But actually, that may have given me the win condition I needed. We're going to Dark Pulse, and we are going to get a Sucker Punch down. Going to throw one for good timing. Can I reach another Dark Pulse? Third Dark Pulse? Yes, I can. I think that was a Charge Act priority. Maybe not, but definitely fantastic to get that winning KO. 2204. 6 elo off the season high at this point. Had a crazy almost 300 elo gain in the first day of Master League, and then lost a bit of elo from trying out some stuff, but it's fine. It is a battle of the fairies. Zacian versus Sunius. Now, ideally, you have Oblivion Ring on Yveltal to just be a bit better into fairies. It is such a strong move. It is really good. Such a cheapskate on Elite TMs, and I've just always wanted to have Focus Blast Yveltal built. We are debuffed, which is fine. Forcing energy out of them, I guess they're down to 0 shields now. So that's good. Zygarde is just so insane. And this is where we have Ice Fang Zamazenta. We have no shields remaining. Close combat, they kaboom, but not enough for the KO. And I reach the Focus Blast. Who kaboom? Barely. That was a slightly underpowered Zamazenta. Just a tough reality of so many trainers. And you're about to see. Okay, so they get a nice attack drop, of course. That's fine. It's honestly not a terrible chance. I do get the defense drop. But Freybird, but I hang on. And I throw a Dragon Tail. Clunky Incinerate. Oh my gosh. It's so good for damage and energy generation. If I had accidentally double tapped Dragon Tail and not thrown the move, that would have been so frustrating. That was so close. The power of level 50 versus non-level 50s. Just tough. Just, if you don't do the raids, don't spend the money on the passes. If you don't have the players to take down the raids, then you're just locked out of doing the best you can with Master League. But one Master League Pokemon that is actually surprisingly good. You'll see a crazy battle in this video of Melmetal. Yeah, Melmetal, Thunder Shock was buffed, and it's actually really nice. And with all the fairies now, of course, Viperia being everywhere, definitely can be tricky. But options of Superpower, Thunderbolt, Rock Slide, double Iron Bash. Now, double Iron Bash is a legacy, or double Metal Bash, one of those is the name. It's a very good Steel-type move, and am I gonna be kabooming this Dialga? But there was a ticket a while ago on release of the move, and we have a kaboom for the win. But a ticket for the Melmetal, where you could, with the ticket you could evolve, if I'm not mistaken. Melton to get the move. You can Elite TM for the move on any Melmetal right now, which is nice. I do have one hundo. I mean, it's definitely not... I mean, there's plenty of counters, but it is a really nice, cheap, steel-type move to throw that adds up on damage. And such an easy level 50 Pokemon to get. You don't need any game outside of Pokemon Go. Well, you do need the app, Pokemon Home. But with Pokemon Go, you can send a Pokemon to the home, and you can get a Melton box every 3 days. In certain events, they bring the shiny available and get the timer. I think maybe the last time they went down to 1 day timer, or maybe it was 2 day timer for the box. But it's oh yeah, that's a loss. That's tough. It happens. Terrible lead, but that's fine. But for Melton, for the Melton box, it's a 1 hour. I think it is based 1 hour, or maybe it is 30 minutes for just like basically moving incense, but stationary. So every minute you'll get a Melton, and as it's mythical, it is 3 XLs guaranteed for the catch. Of course, you could potentially get to 6 with the catch, with event going on for extra XL chance or Steel type Mega evolved. Very nice. And the back to battles. Yeah. Melmetal, very easy thing to build. And that debuff straight away from the Bulldoze was key towards flipping the matchup. They had a way better Zygarde. And just being able to get that extra damage from Dragon Tail, amazing. And 2 shield Bacon Bird, just too much for my opponent to deal with. I mean, they're going to continue playing. I don't blame them. Play to the end. Crazy things have happened. Game can crash. I could easily just crash right now and they'd be able to win. Let's go. Gotta respect running the double steal. I guess it makes sense in ABA style team. But we have the Rhyperior to go up against. We're going to go Bulldoze, ASAP. And I think that was a defense drop, which is fantastic. I mean, they're going to put in some good work. I do really like Bulldoze. I mean, it's... Some may think it's not a buff. It is definitely a rework, if not a buff. But I think giving a coin flipping move to Zygarde for defense drop. I mean, Crunch is a good move, but it's a smaller chance. And let's go. We just have the alignment we need. And they just see the writing on the wall. I can just shield up my Yveltal, and Palkia is not going to be able to cope. So that is 4-1. 4-0 because I used a different team in the first set, in the first battle of the first set. And then 4-1. Let's go. 22-44. 256 elo away from the veteran, not legend. That would be so nice to be that close to legend at this stage of the season. That would be absolutely unreal. If I'd be playing like God if I was. But it's fine now. Hopefully before the last week, because we get Mega Master League this year. Oh my gosh, I've waited so long for that to return. We are gonna just get alignment because, yeah. I mean, alignment is such a great way to play. We're going to have Bulldoze. Can we get the defense drop? Yes, we can. We get them into Necrozma, and Necrozma gets absolutely walled by the Yveltal. Even with Ironhead Necrozma, it's just toast. And once again, same play They actually stay in. They do get to the Moongeist beam on a CMP time win. They're going to actually no-shield the Crunch. They do hang on, but this is actually so fine. This is actually so fine. Crunch just going to be launched. I mean, may as well. Like, it's a bit more damage, but maybe the coin flip chance at defense drop may be better. Like, a slight extra chance. I think it's like 17% more chance. Yeah. They do make a catch of the Wild Charge. Well played. 2 shields apiece, so I'm just going to bring in the Yveltal. They're going to have Garchomp. Ooh. Gotta respect running Garchomp, but makes sense. I mean, like, if it's what you have. They do have 2 legendaries, not too bad. I mean, Garchomp is a dragon, but it, as with ground type moves, it actually can deal with fairies. And we're going to have 2 shields for the Zacian. So we took 1 KO with Zacian. We have 2 shields. We can save a shield for each of the matchups. It would be nice to have close combat so we could KO that Garchomp and then just have the Wild Charge right after. But let's go. A win's a win. We get the Zacian sweep with 3 KOs. We KO'd on a catch. Okay, here. Double Metal Iron Bash is a move. You're about to see. I would love to have close combat so I could just double down on the back-to-back close combat. Double Iron Bash. But I do have Wild Charge, which is still a good move. They no shield, and oh my gosh. Close combat would have done so much more damage. Double Iron Bash. They do take a shield from us because we're so debuffed. We're going to actually bring in Yveltal. Maybe I should just sacrifice the Zacian. You're about to see. Battle. They do throw the double metal Iron Bash. Not too bad. So it is nice to have Zacian. We have the Focus Blast. They're not going to respect it because they can survive the Oblivion Ring. And kaboom! Was this a mistake? Should I have just brought in Zacian first? They have Yveltal. Okay, it was a mistake because I could take a shield with Zacian and then get rid of that debuff. Oh boy. But I do only have 1 shield and Zacian is quite damaged. I do get the defense drop, which is nice. Maybe I should not have shielded. I feel like maybe I would have hung on. I definitely felt like it would be best to not shield the... Well, to shield the Yveltal because that's the most damage they can do. And unfortunately, I'm just not going to get the energy I need. But do I survive the double metal Iron Bash? I get the defense drop. I hang on. But I don't reach another move in time, and Dragon Tail's not enough. Oh my gosh. Triple legendary level 50 team gets schooled by Melmetal. Double Iron Bash. I did not respect it. That was bad. I mean, like, yeah, just brutal. Oh, here's a Zamazenta. Ice Fang Zamazenta, I definitely know it's meta. I do get a nice defense drop, which is key. Nice coin flip, but they are absolutely shredding me. Ice Fang is insane. I actually hit the 25% chance for back-to-back debuffs. At this point, I know. I mean, if they do have Iron Head, which I think is possible, I mean, that would absolutely just the game win for them. I do decide to just bring in Yveltal, get energy going. I feel like my only hope is Yveltal. I know this is only Aqua Tail. Gonna have to put some hope in Zacian considering... maybe. I'm gonna Focus Blast, kaboom! They went down through 2 shields. They had 2 shields and went down. Oh my gosh, this is the battle. So I left with the move. I charged up 2 Dog Balls. I was like, maybe I should just throw it straight away. They're going to shield it. But I was like, Yveltal should win Charge Attack priority. I do get the bait with Wild Charge. I hang on and reach the play rough to take the last shield. I am tapping that spot. I don't see the Dark Pulse pop up. And that's a 1-turn lag. I mean, they had to move banked after taking me out, my Zacian out. I think that is, I'm not someone who's like paid at least sometimes too much attention or lost in that way too many times. I'm also not often in a situation where I could still win with my opponent still having 2 shields. Oh, this battle just, this is the Kyogre Double Fairy team. Yeah, that's not fun. But you do lose a turn when you like manually swap, but because my Pokemon fainted and the Pokemon that came in didn't see the bubbles pop up for the moves, I'm 99% sure that I should have won that game because, well, Yveltal wins Charge Attack priority against Viperia. And they were definitely in range. I definitely could have thrown the move and should have taken the KO. But it's fine. Had a successful day with this team. Hope you enjoyed the battles. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. And let's see. Can I climb my way up to 2300s, 24s, 25s, veteran in a month maybe? Early on, and then maybe get to the leaderboards. But thanks for watching. Subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.